The family of the late South African ambassador to France, Nathi Mthethwa, will be repatriated later this week. Now, South African investigators are set to work alongside French counterparts as efforts continue to piece together what exactly led to his death a week ago. SABC News correspondent William Denselow is in Paris with the latest from there. William, good morning. So, just with regard to the latest from the family, have there been any new revelations?
Well, when it comes to the family still very much processing this news that we received exclusively yesterday about the repatriation that you mentioned, speaking to family members and the family spokesperson, Dr. Buthelezi, yesterday afternoon. He'd just come back from the mortuary, an opportunity for him and other members of the family to provide a little bit of closure for the family, to say some goodbyes. And this is all part of that effort to bring him home, something that has been such, of course, a priority for the family. When it comes to the timings, well, they were very much hoping that now they have the paperwork achieved that they were waiting for several days. They were hoping to bring the body back as early as Wednesday. Unfortunately, due to a lack of flights, essentially, and the family certainly unhappy about the lack of options directly travelling between Paris and South Africa, they had to wait for a France Airlines flight, an Air France flight, to take them Thursday, which is why the remains of the late ambassador Nathi Mthethwa will be arriving on Friday, like you said, the funeral over the weekend. So certainly a degree of relief that at least this paperwork, this bureaucratic hurdle appears to have been crossed, and that the family can move forward with these funeral preparations.
William, has there been any indication about the post-mortem report? Because we know that the death certificate had been issued, but then there was a wait for the post-mortem results. Has there been any word on that?
Yeah, that's right. Something I talked to the family about. Ultimately, what they say is that the results of the post-mortem, of the autopsy, could still take a matter of weeks, if not months. So no insights from that autopsy as of yet. This was purely a bureaucratic, a paperwork announcement that was unveiled. Essentially, the message from the French coroners and the investigators that they are satisfied they have what they need as part of the autopsy process, so that the body can now be released to the family for the late ambassador to make his way home. The family have said that their priority all along really has been focused on providing that journey home for the lifting of the spirits, and indeed providing, as the family have put it, a fitting send-off for a beloved family member, the late ambassador.
William, also there was an announcement here in South Africa on Friday that there would be 5 high-ranking police officials who will make their way over to Paris in order to look into some of the granular details around Nathi Mthethwa's demise. Has there been any word regarding that? Do we know what is expected, and what are the French authorities saying to that?
Well, when it comes to the timing, a degree of confusion over recent days. There were initial reports that these investigators would be travelling to Paris as early as the previous weekend, so several days ago now. It seems that bureaucratic hurdles there have delayed their departure, so a little bit of confusion a few days ago on exactly their timings, but we understand from both the French and South African authorities this will be investigation done very much in conjuncture, working side by side, so not parallel investigations. Perhaps that has been where some of the bureaucratic hurdles have lied, the fact that they could need permission to have the authority to work alongside the French, in what capacity they'll be allowed to come to Europe to be able to conduct their investigatory work. Now, when it comes to insights in terms of the investigation, well, very little details are emerging over recent days. It seems that reports that a cell phone was found elsewhere away from the late ambassador's body have been dismissed by French authorities, according to some reports. But speaking to the late ambassador's wife yesterday, providing a little bit of insight into how he was in the days before his tragic passing. She said that they were in good spirits. He was dancing at parties. He was jovial when they went to their favourite boulangerie to get their favourite croissants in Paris in the days leading up to what of course transpired on Monday, saying that they were excited about the future as well. She was providing me with some insights into business opportunities for South Africa in Monaco. There was an investor conference here in Paris a year ago to try and provide businesses in South Africa greater access to the French market and vice versa. Based on that success, they were hoping to explore future opportunities in Monaco as well for South African businesses. She said that the two of them had discussed those opportunities for the country, also discussing preparations for a major World War I event that is set to take place in a year's time as well, so very much focusing on the future. So she says she remains very much in the dark as to what exactly might have transpired a week ago here in the French capital.
We'll leave it there for now. Thanks so much, William Denselow, who is our correspondent in the French capital, Paris.